Vegito finally entered the Tournament of Power by himself on request. Once it started, he dominated the battle, exerting as little as he possibly could. Vegito, however, took a great toll, so much so that he almost gave up on his life, until the right trigger happened, making him access Ultra Instinct. The Universe 6 Saiyans took great appreciation at the fact a Saiyan so strong exists and protected him when he got tired. But Vegito continued on, being more motivated than ever due to family power. Jiren was defeated, and so were the Saiyans who helped him. Vegito wished the universes to return back then and there. My name is Michael from Vegeta T23, and welcome to What If Potara Fusion Was Permanent, Part 7. Sit back and enjoy the intro. Hello everyone, before I get started, I'd like you to subscribe to my channel. You can unsubscribe at any time, it's free, and it gets me closer to 10,000 subscribers. Like the video too, so me and the YouTube algorithm become more than acquaintances. Also, join the T23 Discord server with the link in the description below. You can also follow my Instagram too, but only if you like random stuff on your feed. Now let us begin. Vegito is relaxing at his home, basically being worshipped by Beerus and Whis for winning and gaining respect of the entire cosmos. Vegito is just annoyed at the fact that he doesn't want to be recognized as some savior, rather just a regular Saiyan who fixed his mistake. At this point, he gained the massive respect from Jiren, Toppo, the Universe 6 Saiyans, and other warriors from all over the cosmos. Gained massive respect, all for the fact that Vegito joined in on his own and his universe won, which was incredible. Vegito tells Whis that in order to not mess up like this again, to train him the best he can so he can attain that Ultra Instinct he displayed. You do realize you're a fused being now, with two mindsets. You can't simply be trained for it, you have two people inside you.
At this point, I forgot I'm a fusion. I have my own personal life, something that I kind of needed.
You're saying that you feel like a whole new being?
Yeah, ever since I first transformed into a Super Saiyan God against Lord Beerus.
Intriguing. Whis realizes that not only the Saiyans fused physically, but mentally too, something he never expected to happen. In the meantime, Caulifla and Kale had decided they're gonna fuse too, and fight Vegito to see if they stand anywhere near him. They're not warned by the Supreme Kai about being permanently fused, just like how Goku wasn't warned in canon that it's temporarily for mortals. So Kale and Caulifla do it as quickly as it was said. When the fusion was complete, Kefla and Kaba asked the Vados to take them to Universe 7 for a sparring match. So they go. Vados asks Kefla why did they fuse, and Kefla replies how they just need to see if they can surpass a fusion while being fused. They arrive on Earth not too far away from Capsule Corp, and Vegito senses them all, to which he responds and sees the two with the Potara and cringes at the fact they fused and tells them they just wasted their lives to permanently fuse. Kefla is just standing there completely dumbfounded before breaking the silence with an extremely loud scream of disbelief as she started cursing at the Supreme Kai, while Vegito and Vados couldn't hold their laugh. Bochi came over to see what's going on and saw Kefla venting for getting herself permanently fused, and she too giggled, before coming in clutch and comforted her, saying she too fused, but for the good and to consider it just a fresh new page in a book. Kefla then agrees, then smugly challenges Vegito to a battle. Vegito is dumbfounded by that, but smirks and tells Bochi to fight her. Bochi is kind of hesitant, seeing that she's fighting a Saiyan fusion, but agrees anyways. So the fight begins very vague. Since two women are fighting, it's mostly just sparring at first. But as they go on, they start fighting seriously, biting each other, pulling hair and whatnot, which is a great sight for everyone to see, as they're entertained. They then start talking shit to each other, roasting each other basically, although they never really spoke. Kefla is bitching about Bochi's, features, and Bochi was bitching about Kefla's ego trip in a fight. The two finally come to a standstill and figure out that Kefla is in Legendary Super Saiyan 2 and Bochi's in her God state, as they both flared auras. While Vegito is surprised, those two actually went all out in this battle. Bochi and Kefla are tied, as they were both in full power during the entire fight. At that point, they threw in the towel and cupped hands in mutual respect to each other. All of a sudden, Vegito is nowhere to be found, as well as Gohan and Buu. Bochi started looking for them. The kids and Kefla joined in too, while Kaba and Vados are spectating through the Angel Staff. They find out they have all been tranquilized and taken to some kind of ship. Kaba mentions the insignia, saying they could be space cops, similar to like the ones in their universe. So, Whis goes to tell the women what exactly happened. Meanwhile, in the ship of Galactic Patrol, Vegito and Gohan wake up, confused as to what's going on. They're greeted by Miris. Vegito and Gohan are given time to sober up from the sleep agent and then are briefed on Moro, an evil magician that escaped the prison and is seeking for Namek to finish what he started there. Vegito is triggered they were basically kidnapped, but agreed to help. They're both given patroller insignia and they're assigned their fighters. They overhear the 7-3-foe situation, so Gohan demands to take him on, while Vegito is taking care of Moro. So with it, they go. Vegito instant transmissions to Namek and instantly notices its decrease in life force. He pinpoints it to one location and instant transmissions there. He then sees Moro and initiates a battle. Meanwhile, Gohan is taken to the location of 7-3, which is a remote planetoid simmer. 7-3 is located after a few minutes of searching, and 7-3 is then found. Gohan is notified of 7-3's ability to copy abilities, so Gohan is now ready to take him on, as he exits the ship to battle 7-3, bursts a key, and initiating a battle. Vegito is manhandling Moro in Super Saiyan 3, so easily in fact that Moro is put down in a matter of minutes, despite Moro feasting on the planet's life force, as well as Vegito's. Moro is healing slower than he's beaten up, eventually getting to the point where he can't keep up his pace with Vegito. Vegito then shares a small talk with Moro.
Do you see that? Even though you're taking my power, that he stand no chance. He is a little goodbye gift. I won't be defeated that easily.
Vegito punctures Moro with a Keyblade, killing him then and there. He then puts a bit of his energy to heal up planet Namek and stabilize its core, before instant transmissioning to planetoid Simmer. Over there, he sees Gohan battling 7-3, as he throws a lifeless Moro on the ground in front of everyone, including Miris.
You didn't instruct me on what to do with him, so I just killed him.
Miris is surprised, but lets it slide. Gohan is also handling 7-3 in Mystic Super Saiyan Blue, and at that point, 7-3 caught up to him due to stealing Mystic of Gohan's, but that isn't stopping Gohan, as Gohan gets an opening to punch through 7-3's body, making him fall down on the ground from the pain. Before he even noticed, he's caught in Gohan's Masenko Blast, blasting him into hell right then and there. Miris takes a sigh of relief, knowing that the two most powerful inmates are neutralized. Not in the way he envisioned, but regardless, the job is done. Whis gets on Simmer with Kefla, Bochi and the kids, as Bochi hugs Vegito. Kefla goes there and looks at Vegito with the eyes of worry. Bochi sees that and gets jealous, initiating a proper battle. Bochi ends up winning by a very thin thread, but eventually comes to terms. So now, Vegito apparently has a teeny tiny little harem of a whole 2 women that are into him. Well, technically 4. With that, they go home to Capsule Corp. Kefla decided to stay in Universe 7, as well as Kaba. Kefla stayed because of Vegito, and Kaba stayed for training. Vados is perfectly fine with it, so she just leaves them be. Goten and Trunks, however, ask Vegito for an artificial moon, because they'd like to try something. Vegito sees their tails, but lets them experiment, so they go to the outskirts. Vegito summons the artificial moon, and the two fuse, just to go Uzaru, then Golden Uzaru, before entering something that was never seen before. Super Saiyan 4. And with that, we're leaving things be for now. Thank you for watching. If you're weirded out by the fact I'm posting videos again, then click dislike. But if you liked the video, hit that like button. please feel free to check out my sparring partners on my channel page and get them some love. If you'd like me to cover your idea in the near future, comment down below. And as always, peace out.